Welcome back and happy Friday. Today we'll keep working on melody. Yesterday we took some time to just work on the rhythm. I hope you have practice because now we're gonna start messing with the fingers. So, tune your violin, get ready, and let's go. Okay, we're gonna divide the first phrase by sections. We're gonna go by measures. The very first measure is this one. I'm gonna play it for you. We have. And that's it. So you're gonna start on high D. Let me play it one more time for you. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bow on the side. Now, do you remember 2 days ago we talked about the scale? We were working on D major scale because this whole song is composed around that key. So when we were working on the scale, we only work on the scale going up. But this piece starts on the highest note of the scale and goes down. So what I want you to do is on A string, I want you to place your first, your second, and your third finger down. Now, remember, 2 and 3 are the fingers that are gonna be touching. Okay, you have it? Okay, now I want you to do 3, 2, 1, A. And that's it. I want you to do the same thing that I'm doing. I'm tapping on my fingers. We're doing D, C sharp, B, A. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing but plucking. You have D, C sharp, B, A. Good. Now, when we were working on the rhythm, do you remember that we said that the first note, that is a dotted quarter note, is 3 notes long? So now, instead of just plucking the high D just one time, I want you to pluck it 3 times. So you're gonna do D, 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 C sharp, B, A. And that's it. So let me do it one time first. So you start with D, you set all your fingers down, 1, high 2, 3. You're gonna do 3 times D, C sharp, B, A. So, and that's it. We're gonna do it together. Are you ready? We're gonna go a little bit slower. So, save your fingers, take your time. I'm gonna count to 4, and then we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, go. D, 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 C sharp, B, A. Good. Now, you're gonna do that, let's say, 10 times. Remember, repetition is key. So I want you to do it 10 times, and after that, I want you to go back to plucking just the D once, but I want you to keep counting the 3 times. So I want you to do D, 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 C, B, A. Does that make sense? So one more time. We're gonna start with the D. Again, 1, 2, ready, and D, 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 C sharp, B, A. Got it? Good. Now, everything that we just played was on A string. Now, we need to go to D string for one single note. The note that we're going to play on D string is the F sharp. That will be our second finger. So, while you're playing on A string, as soon as you release your second finger, I want that finger to go and hover over the D string. It needs to be ready to go. If you don't have your finger ready to go, it's most likely that it's going to be late. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna turn a little bit so you can have a better look at it. And I'm not gonna play the F sharp, but I want you to see how it moves over. So same thing. 1, 2, ready, and D, 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 C, B, A. Now I haven't played it, but it's right there. I just need to push it down and it's ready to go. Okay? So now we're gonna do the same thing that we just did, but this time we are gonna add the F sharp. Okay? I'm gonna play it first and then you're gonna go. So find your D, ready, and D, 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 C, B, A, F sharp. Good. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and D, 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 C sharp, B, A, F sharp. Good, good, good. Okay, now we're just missing one single note to move on to to finish the measure. The next note is another high D. So you start with high D and the last note of that measure is also high D. Okay? So we're gonna have D, 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 C sharp, B, A, F sharp, D. And it's gonna happen the same thing. Before you have to play your high D again, the finger needs to be ready to go. Okay? We're gonna do it again together. A little bit slower. Ready? Find your position. Make sure that your wrist is straight, that this is super relaxed. Thumb relaxed. Say your fingers 1, 2, and 3. Are you ready? 1, 2. Ready, and D, 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 C sharp, B, A, F sharp, high D. Good, good. One more time. Ready? Find your third finger. 1, 2. Ready, and D, 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 C sharp, B, A, F sharp, D. Now, we're just going to do it one very last time. This time, I'm not going to sing. Okay? Just so you can get all the vibrations of the violin. Try to focus on that. At the same time that you're plucking, try to feel how your violin is vibrating, how you can feel the strings vibrating through your fingers. Okay? I'm just going to count at the beginning. 1, 2, ready, and good, good. So feel free to pause the video, work on that on your own. You can spend as much time as you want on that. Whenever your fingers feel really comfortable with that section, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the bow. So we want your fingers to memorize really well what they have to do so you can focus the most on the sound that you're making. So the first note is going to be long. So you have, remember, you have 3 A notes on that note. So you have D, D, D. So as you see, I use almost my whole bow. Okay, so one more time, we have D, D, D. And then on the A note, we don't have to use that much bow. You have C sharp, B, A, F sharp, D. Okay, one more time. D, C sharp, B, A, F sharp, D. Now, something that we can do to make sure that we're playing clean and moving the fingers and the bow at the same time is to have a little space between your notes. I know that's not the way that the song goes, but remember, we're learning and we're practicing. So we're gonna do it again. Let me show you what I mean. So we have. Can you see that I'm stopping my bow a little bit between my notes? That's what I want you to do. I want you to make sure that each note is on time and that your finger placement is really precise. So we're gonna do it again. 1, 2, ready, and D, C sharp, B, A, F sharp, D. Once that you have that, we can connect the notes a little bit more. So we have 1, 2, ready, and D. Great job! I know that we just work on one measure today, but I just want you to feel comfortable with that measure and to understand how we're gonna be working on the whole piece. Remember, playing a piece is not about just playing the notes. It goes way above that. You need to focus on the rhythm. You need to focus on the sound that you're making. And it's all about enjoying the process. Remember, be kind to yourself, practice a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.
Can you believe we're already on day 5? Time flies when you're really having fun, engaged, and enjoying yourselves. I truly hope your experience so far has been as delightful and enriching as ours has. For today's exercise, let's delve into the enchanting world of melody. I invite you to close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. In this tranquil space, allow the melody of La Vie en Rose to echo gently in your ears. Remember the feelings this iconic tune stirs within you. It might evoke a sense of peace, a touch of nostalgia, or the warmth of love. Gently hum or replay this melody silently in your mind, and feel the emotions it brings to the surface. Music has this incredible ability to transport us to different times and places, both real and imagined, immersing us deeply in our emotions. It's a reminder of how melodies can be both a refuge and a source of joy. As you continue your day, keep this melodic essence with you. Let it be a beacon during times of stress or challenge, a soothing reminder that you can always return to these harmonious feelings. Let's reinforce our commitment to this path with our powerful mantra. Today, I embark on a path not just of musical learning, but of self-discovery and personal growth. I am committed, I am ready, I am capable. I'm looking forward to our next session where we'll wrap up our very first week together. Your progress and dedication have been so uplifting. Enjoy your practice today and let the music guide and inspire you. See you tomorrow for our very first Composer Connection class. Have fun.